Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, I will be playing in World of Tanks. Not World of Tanks Blitz, keep that in mind. We're going to be playing in this, the Tier 8 Chinese Tech Tree Tank Destroyer, the WZ-111-1GFT, a vehicle that I'm actually very fond of in World of Tanks Blitz. I've talked about this line a lot, how it's a fantastic line to grind down in Blitz, so I decided, you know what, I want to grind down this line in PC. It's a line that nobody really talks that much about, so why not? And I gotta say, the Tier 8 is where the gameplay really stepped up. This vehicle has an absolutely chonker of a gun. In Blitz, it deals 460 damage per shot, which is a lot. Don't get me wrong, 460 hits really hard. You know what hits harder? 560 damage per shot, and I should point out 271 mils of pen. The premium has 560 damage per shot because obviously Heat does not lose alpha on PC. It has 340 mils of pen. Something that did surprise me though is that the HE on this vehicle is 660, the same as it is in Blitz. I was really expecting to see the HE being like 720, 700, so I'm quite surprised that it is the same alpha. This vehicle hits like a truck, and we're going to see that in probably the craziest replay I've had in my sessions so far when it comes to grinding down this line. I've had a couple crazy carries in this vehicle. I had my first ace in it as well, maybe 40 games before this, an absolutely crazy game. And this is just another battle that's going to show you how insane this vehicle can be. Now, I do want to point out a big difference between the vehicle in PC and Blitz. First of all, hit points. I only have 1,000 hit points. That means 3 shells from any 120 and I'm dead. Yeah, that sucks. And judging that vehicles have higher alpha in PC than they do in Blitz, yeah, that really, really sucks. So keep that in mind. I don't have a lot of health. The second thing you should keep in mind is this vehicle is not nearly as armored as it is in Blitz. On Blitz, it has like 250 mils on the upper superstructure. It's got incredible armor. Unfortunately, that is not the case in PC, and its armor is only about 220 on the superstructure, and it's not that good on the upper plate either. So, yeah. That's a bit of bad news. Some other bad news is that my tune mate is now at 151 health after getting nuked by the Arty, getting spotted from shooting, and even some further bad news, I shoot a heat shell into a Jackson. I mean, yes, it penned, but that's a heat shell. I just spent like 8,000 credits or, you know, a ridiculous amount of credits shooting a frickin' Jackson. Oh, the anger. Alright, well, we got the Semovente in the back. I'm going to fire at him, and oh, there goes another heat shell down the drain. I don't carry that much heat on this vehicle because I try to be conservative. I'm grinding down the line. I need credits for the next tank, and I've only got about 4 mil credits right now, which probably isn't even going to be enough to equip the vehicle, so I'm going to have to grind a lot of credits in the future. But Jackson drives out in the open. Again, I dump another heat shell into him. I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh, boy. I don't like loading heat. I really don't, and it's a bit painful. Now we can see I got the Semovente, but he backs in the cover before we can get our shell out. So instead I shoot the A44, which we're able to deal 600 damage to. Yes, that is half of his health gone in a single shot. That is just so insane. So already we're up to 1,800 damage, but we're not done yet. We got the Semovente in front of us, aiming, and kaboom! There you go. He's dead. Okay, well, we're gonna back on the cover. And we got 2 heat shells left, which really is not good. And I realized this at that moment, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm going to start loading AP. So, we start loading these standard rounds. We've got the IS-2 in front of us. Hello, can we hit you? Oh, we got a little spot. Oh. Well. This tank, by the way, is very accurate. It's got 0.32 dispersion, which is really good. And I actually am now running something improved aiming. I don't remember what the equipment's called, but now my aiming, or my reticle, is down to 0.3. It's an incredibly accurate vehicle. You don't realize how accurate this thing is until you pull it out, and then you're like, holy. So we can see there are 3 heavily armored vehicles sitting in the front. We got the Paulak, who I'm aiming at. Do we hit him? I'm not sure. We're at 2,158 damage right now, as we can see in the bottom left-hand corner. And we're going to have to see how much money that Paulak gets. Money, yes. We're going to have to see how much health the Paulak gets spotted with. Got the IS-2 off to the side again, and looks like we don't hit the Paulak. Aiming in on the Semovente, can't hit him. But you know what? We'll just shoot the Paulak. It is a tier 6, but you know what? I'll take 200 damage. it's a little bit extra to add to the tally. At this point, we can see the enemy team is up by 1,000 hit points at the top of our screen. Not good. Not good at all, especially because we've also lost the hill. Obviously, holding the hill is one of the most important things in the game. It's just like any battle in Blitz where if you lose the aggressive flank, you're in a really bad situation. But because this tank hits so dang hard, and because the position I'm in is so dang strong for camo, we're already up to 3,000 damage. We absolutely demolished half of that Semovente's health. Well, he went undetected. I thought for a second I was losing my mind. I was like, where the heck did he go? But yeah, he got undetected. Now we got the IS-32 up top. I have a heat shell loaded. Fire. What? No, you can't be real. My heat dunks into the tracks. Now, thankfully, I'm able to stop that IS-32 into the open for my teammate to get the shell out. But still, oh, that really, really, really sucks that we couldn't pen that shell there. That could have helped out big time. Nice thing is the IS-32 gets hit by Artie and is now a one-shot. We got the enemy Semovente, who we get a nice 539 in, and then my teammate finishes off. And we're up to 3 kills already. The enemy team has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vehicles left. And we have a little bit more, but you can still see hit points are very close. In fact, we're down by hit points right now, which is not good. So what am I going to do? Well, I saw the Artie shoot just a moment ago. And you can see I'm loading HE because I know the Artie is somewhere off towards the left. So I'm going to start pushing over here. Looks like my T-78 is also going to help me out. This guy came in huge amounts of clutch later in this battle. So we're going to keep on going, keep on going. As I said, I saw the Artie fire somewhere around here. And obviously artillery are by far the cringiest of vehicles in the battlefield. So that is my main priority. And yep, there you go. Pretty dang close on my guess. Artie gets detected. We see the Crusader SP. Oh, you think you're going to run. That is cute. That is very, very cute. Kaboom! Goodbye. 350 damage into the Crusader, bringing us up to almost 4,000 delts. The enemy team has 5 vehicles left, and we are sitting at 4 kills. Okay. Well, my T-78 may not have the best gun, but it does have a very, very good spotting range, which means that it's able to spot that, the Shrek. We're going to fire at it and boom, get a super nice slap into his vehicle. Unfortunately, I actually got out of my HE because I wasn't sure what was going to be spotted back here, so I may have been better off if I had kept my HE loaded. But you know what? We're up to 4,400 damage dealt now. This has been a really tricky game already, and it's just getting trickier and trickier. We're still down on hit points. It's 2,900 to 2,500. I really want to get that player there, but I also know that the IS-32 is off to the side. I know that the Thunderbolt and Cromwell are off to the side, and, well, what I'm noticing is that our S-51 is all the way alone. Same for my Su-14 too. And over here, well, there's not really much for me to shoot at, is there? Well, there is one thing for me to shoot at. Ha! Ha 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 ha. Oh, suck it, you poob. We managed to clear the second Artie, which is exactly what I wanted. Now we're up to 5 kills. Okay, so now you can see I'm starting to make my way back towards my lonesome Arties. I know that those mediums they have are going to try and flank their way over to my Arties. So I want to try and take advantage of that, farm them while I can. One of the nice things about this map is it's a bit smaller. So it means that a slower vehicle like this is able to use the mobility that it carries to actually get in the position. Now watch this. Beautiful shot here, aimed right in on the front of his track wheel, and where's it go? I don't know. We didn't penetrate their armor. Now, thankfully, we get a nice bounce. We block 300. And now, oh, we get another nice bounce. You can see the armor on this tank is okay. Now, to be fair, I don't think that guy knew what he was doing, but I'm really big sad that that shell did not end up penning. Thankfully, my T-78 is a really good teammate, manages to get the shell out, and now we're going to continue making our way towards the Artie. You can see I've lost 1 artillery already to the Cromwell. Not good. I'm going to continue going here. We got Tin Man all the way in the back, and I am going as fast as I can because I know that Cromwell is going to be spotted any second. Go, go, go. There he is. There's the Cromwell. Our Artie is going to shoot at him. Oh, he low rolls. He needed 3 more damage to kill him. That is absolutely tragic. Well, there goes my Artie. It's just me and a T-78. 1,400 hit points to 856. Now that Cromwell is obviously going to try and run as fast as he can. He's the gingerbread man. Unfortunately, being the gingerbread man is not going to save you. Goodbye. Nice slap into the Cromwell, and he is a goner. We have dealt 4,800 damage at this point. We know that there's 2 vehicles left, and one of them is in the base cap. Why? I don't actually know why that player is in the base cap. I guess to try and bait me there because they are up on HP, but the problem is that I have Alpha. And even though the Tier 6, the Thunderbolt, has a lot of health, as we can see, full, it doesn't really matter too much to me because the Thunderbolt's not the big threat. It is the Shrek, which has like 3,500 DPM fully equipped. So, here we go. I'm out of HE. I have 6 rounds left. We're up to 6 kills as well. There is the Thunderbolt. Alright, well, it looks like the Thunderbolt was not actually at full health. We just hadn't have seen him. What that means is we can just make our way around here. Thunderbolt bounces me. We get a nice pen onto his vehicle and deal 266 damage. With that, we are over 5,000 damage dealt. At this point, we are now both capturing the base, and we will win if we're able to just sit in the base. So, all we're waiting for is that Shrek to be spotted. 600 health versus 800 health. All that player needs to do is clear my T-78, and he can win the battle. It is a bit tense, isn't it? It is really, really tense. Oh, there he is. Go, 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 turn. All right, he misses the T-78. That sucks for him. Haha, you stink. And now comes the speed. Hello, Mr. Shrek Man. Hello. Kaboom. And there goes the victory. 360 damage, 5,462 plus 990, about 6,500 combined, 8 kills and a mastery. That is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. One of the absolute craziest games I have played in World of Tanks to date. So, yeah. If you'd like to see more like this, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.